I had some snacks and tea from here, like Kerala parota and kadala curry. And this is the restaurant, Coorg Gate restaurant. The food was good. I just wanted some refreshment and also use the washroom. It is now 11:34 and after having some food, I'm continuing my journey towards Bangalore. It's now 25 degrees Celsius here. It is 11:47. I am on the road from Coorg Gate restaurant to Virajpet. Virajpet is my next major waypoint. I had some difficulty to get the cell phone signal back here, so there was a little bit of delay. My next stop is a food plaza near Channapatnam. 3 hours 32 minutes, 15:19, 173 kilometers is what it says. There are a lot of coffee plantations here. This is part of Coorg area or Coorg district probably. Coorg is famous for its coffee. There are multiple variants of coffee that is grown in Coorg. It is drizzling and Coorg is also one place which gets a lot of rainfall, and there are a lot of resorts, a lot of interesting places to see, places of natural beauty and coffee plantations. One thing about Coorg is that it's generally more expensive than most other places in Karnataka, including Bangalore. The accommodation is generally more expensive. Back to some nice scenery in Coorg. It is 11:56 and I am in Virajpet town. I'm getting on to State Highway 19.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Virajpet Mysore Road.
There is a bit of traffic jam here. It's also raining. This is Virajpet town. They have public parking, car parking on the left. Not sure if it is charged, which is actually a good thing that there is some designated parking for vehicles. Yeah, they have four-wheeler parking, 1st to 15th. So half of the month one can park here. Maybe the other half of the month there might be some other designated parking. In fact, I had to take a right here. It was actually State Highway 90. I thought it was State Highway 19. It's 90.
Virajpet Mysore Road for 4 kilometers.
I can see in the map after 4 kilometers I have to rejoin Thalassery Mysore Road. It is 12:04 and I am back in an area where there is a little bit of forest. The vehicle ahead used to be a popular vehicle in mountain areas. It is a Jeep made by a company called Mahindra. It used to be a rugged vehicle, quite reliable and can go through the mountain areas, including off-roads. The interesting thing is that it is a very simple vehicle. I have never driven. I have just being driven in that vehicle a few times. The interesting thing about that vehicle is that it has very little controls, nothing complicated, extremely simple vehicle, little bit difficult to drive, I guess. And the maximum speed limit that is displayed on the speedometer is 80 kilometers an hour. This vehicle is probably renovated. It used to exist like several decades ago. It's probably renovated and re-registered because it has got a new number plate pattern. As you can see, KA12 something. It is raining very heavily. There is a road that is going to come from the right side.
Take the next left onto Mysore Road, Virajpet Mysore Road.
As you can see, some road is coming from the right side, and that is the main Mysore Road. For some reason, the Google map took me to
continue for 50 kilometers.
Virajpet. It took me through Virajpet town. Probably that was a faster route. The rain has stopped a little bit, and there is nice forest here. Lot of hills. And I believe these plants that are planted on the hills are coffee plants. It is now bright and sunny, 12:16. Outside temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Mostly greenery, and there are some farms and homemade products, stores that sell homemade products. It is 12:21 and I am on Gonikoppal bypass road. There seems to have been some collision or something, which Google was saying, on the main road through Gonikoppal town. So it was suggesting a new route which saves 10 minutes, which is Gonikoppal bypass road. So that's where I am in. Take a next left somewhere and take an immediate right. The piled up traffic is still there in that area. I have to take a left here. This is Gonikoppal Kuttar Road. After that I have to take a right.
Next right at Gonikoppal junction onto Mysore Road, Virajpet Mysore Road.
That was a funny direction. So I crossed the junction. I have to continue on this road for 38 kilometers. It says 38 kilometers right turn to NH 275. There's a huge pileup of traffic built up because of some collision in Gonikoppal. You can see the traffic on the other side. This side traffic is okay because we got diverted via Gonikoppal bypass. Finally, the traffic seems to be ending on the other side. It is now 12:40. It started raining a little heavily. I'm just letting some vehicle pass. I have 33 kilometers to get on to NH 275. I just checked it. NH 75 part is actually the Madikeri Mysore highway and not that part of NH 275 that is near Mysore. It is 12:49 and I have entered some forest area called Arakeri Forest. There was a signage saying this is a tiger reserve, and there used to be, well, I have seen it in the map, some elephant camp in this area, but it is open only after 4 o'clock. There is heavy rain and fog. There was a signage that was saying this is part of Nagarhole Tiger Reserve. One thing I noticed is that when it rains heavily like this, the heavier vehicles are not switching on the lights. The headlights need to be switched on so that people know about the presence of the vehicles. A lot of cars are seen switching the lights. If you look at the first, the cars ahead, there's only one of them, one of the 4 which is not switched on the lights. It's not about one's own visibility, it's about letting others see that you are there as a vehicle. There was a signage that do not get off the vehicle, so this is very much part of the main Nagarhole Tiger Reserve. There are some cows on the street, on the road actually, so I have to wait for them to go. It is 12:56. The rain has almost stopped. The rain keeps coming and going. It is 13:02 and the rain has stopped completely. This is Nagarhole National Park. It is 13:05 and I am coming to the end of Nagarhole National Park. There are some signboards here, and this is the end of Nagarhole National Park. It's bright and sunny, and the rain has stopped. It is 13:33 and I am approaching the junction of NH 275 and Thalassery Mysore Road in about 1 kilometer.
Take the next right onto National Highway 275.
The road to the right goes to Mysore, the road to the left goes to Madikeri.
Continue on National Highway 275 for 36 kilometers.
It is 13:39. I am between Virajpet and Mysore on NH 275 going east. The road condition is again mixed. Some parts are okay, some parts have a lot of potholes and patches. It is 13:42 and I am near a town called Hunsur. Directions are showing 31 kilometers to SR Road. Stay on NH 275. I'm just trying to see and think what that SR is. Probably it's asking me to come out of this road in 31 kilometers and go through the road near Krishna Rajasagara in the northern suburbs of Mysore. I'll see at that point whether to continue on 275, which is Mysore Outer Ring Road, which will actually become Mysore Outer Ring Road, or it might help to come out of this, get onto that SR road and re-merge with NH 275. This is the town of Hunsur. It is a relatively big town in this area. I'm still on NS 275. There doesn't seem to be any bypass. I have to go through the town. It is 14:15 and I have reached a place where there is a petrol station. I don't really need petrol. There is a McDonald's and Coffee Day on the right side. That was the junction of NH 373 and NH 275. It is 14:31 and I have just gone past the intersection of NH 275 and SR Road. I think SR Road is a little bit, maybe a kilometer or so shorter than NH 275. But I decided to continue on NH 275 since it was showing the same driving time. So I'm on NH 275, the northern part of Mysore. It is 14:39 and I am at the junction of NH 275 and KRS Road. The road coming from the left is KRS Road coming from Krishna Rajasagara Dam. That is a dam and a well-known tourist space in Mysore. It's a dam across Kaveri River. the road, outer ring road towards northern suburbs
Take
of
the next
Mysore.
left onto National Highway 275, National Highway 275K. Continue on National Highway 275 for 9 kilometers.
This is Mysore outer ring road. Speed limit is 60 kilometers an hour here. Mysore outer ring road, or 275/275K, is actually a relatively peaceful road with traffic moving, and there is not much of bad roads in terms of road conditions. I had to take, it's not really an exit, I had to stay on the left 7.7 kilometers to stay on NH 275. I think that would be the start of Mysore Bangalore highway near Srirangapatna. The road going to the left goes to an industrial area called Hebbal industrial area, where there are many kinds of companies like Larsen & Toubro, Infosys, and so on. On the left side coming up is GRS Fantasy Park. They have, it's basically children's amusement activities